Good morning, students. Today we are going to discuss Lesson 2, Domain Archaea. Domain Archaea is first domain in three-domain system that's most simplest domain. You can see the organisms of the domain Archaea. Now we will discuss the features of domain Archaea, prokaryotic organisms, no true nucleus, ancient group of organisms. Many live in extreme environments and they reproduce asexually. And their shapes include spherical, rod-shaped, spiral, lobed, and rectangular. Asexual reproduction occurs by binary fission, multiple fission, fragmentation, budding. Mitosis and meiosis do not occur in Archaea because they are prokaryotes. Now I will explain binary fission with the help of this diagram. This is a parent cell and DNA replicates and then septum starts to form and that septum goes inside and finally two daughter cells are formed. This is binary fission. And this is multiple fission. A single cell is divided into many cells. This is parent cell. This is parent cell and multiple copies of DNA are produced. Each DNA copy is surrounded by cytoplasm and membrane is formed around each cytoplasm. Then membrane of parent cell is broken down and new daughter cells are released. In this way, many daughter cells are formed. This is fragmentation. This is filamentous archaeal cell. It breaks down into fragments and each fragment grows into a new individual. This type of asexual reproduction is called fragmentation. Now this is budding. A parent cell, a DNA copy is formed, an outgrowth is formed, and DNA copy is transferred there. This outgrowth grows in larger. And finally, this outgrowth becomes separated from the parent cell and a new individual is formed. Mitosis and meiosis do not occur in Archaea because they are prokaryotes. Archaeal cell membrane is different from Archaea and Bacteria. Archaeal cell membrane contain ether linkage. This type of linkage is known as ether linkage and there are side branches. This is ether linkage. An ether linkage is a functional group in which an oxygen atom is bounded to carbon atoms. This is oxygen atom and this is carbon atom. This is carbon atom. This type of linkage is called as ether linkage. Now I will explain archaeal cell membrane. Archaeal membrane, lipids have ether linkages. Their hydrocarbon chains are branched. These features make membranes more resistant to extreme conditions. On the other hand, bacteria and eukarya, ester linkages and unbranched chains are present. Cell wall composition in Archaea lack peptidoglycan, may contain distinctive polysaccharides, proteins, and pseudopeptidoglycan. On the other hand, in bacteria, cell wall contains peptidoglycan. In plants, cellulose in cell walls. In fungi, chitin in cell walls. Genetic and metabolic features of Domain Archaea. Archaea shares several genetic sequences and regulatory features with eukarya. This supports their closer evolutionary relationship. Some archaea carry out methanogenesis. What is methanogenesis? It's the production of methane. Major groups in Archaea, methanogens, produce methane in aerobic environments. Halobacteria, they can survive in extremely salty environments. Thermoplasmata, they can survive in harsh environments. Thermococci, they can survive at high temperature environments. Thomarchiota, important in the nitrogen cycle. Methanogens, they produce methane. Halobacteria, they can survive in extremely salty environment. Thermoplasmata, they can survive in harsh environment. Thermococci, they can survive at high temperature environment. Thomarchiota, they play a role in nitrogen cycle. Significance of Archaea: useful enzymes, biogas, metal extraction, human digestion. Useful enzymes: Archaea produce unique and stable enzymes that are used in biotechnology and DNA-related techniques. Biogas: methanogens. Archaea produce methane during anaerobic digestion of organic matter. This methane is used as biogas, a renewable energy source. Metal extraction: some acidophilic archaea help in extraction of metals such as gold, cobalt, and copper from their ores, and this process is known as bioleaching. Methogens also present in human large intestine and produce methane as a byproduct during digestion. This is all about the significance of Archaea.